we are able to have our own Poet Laureate in Danville. This is a recently created position, and we are very honored to have the first Danville Poet Laureate perform her first truly public piece of poetry for our community. She did give us a little bit of a teaser at an Arts Commission meeting a couple of weeks ago, but I'd like to introduce Nancy Fraze, our Poet Laureate.
Good evening. The poem I'm going to present to you was written especially for tonight, and it's especially for all of you. Timeless Legacy. The town of Danville began 150 years ago with folks just like you and me. They came by wagon from Gold Rush, by foot and on horseback. They built a future and farmed there today. They came here to live, to breathe, to love and work and play. They carried with them a light and a vision. They built homes and farms and barns and orchards, crops, and church. Theirs was a blacksmith, wheelwright, and mercantile. They loved their children. They worshiped God as they knew him to be, and a long, long, long time ago died peacefully, surrounded by these very hills, departing into time after depositing a legacy for us. Time moved on, and the town moved on too. More people came, shaped by destiny's slim fingers, like a potter at her wheel, but not by chance. The iron horse rumbled into our town. Later came the Great War and the Spanish flu, each taking a toll. The Depression rumbled into town too, and times were tough. The Presbyterian Church burned down in 1932, one very sad night. The people here then, they built a future and farmed there today. They came here to live, to breathe, to love and work and play. They carried with them a light and a vision. They built things with skilled crafts. They loved their children. The greatest generation veterans returned home. They built a future and farmed there today. They lived and worked and loved and played. Theirs was a selfless light and vision. They built strong families. They loved their children. They worshiped God as they knew him to be. And a long, long, long time later, died peacefully, surrounded by these very hills, departing into time after depositing a legacy for us. Their children grew, and the tie-dyed, blue-jeaned, barefooted generation, they too carried with them a light and a vision. They built social causes and arts and co-ops, created entrepreneurial partnerships, taught organics and volunteered. They too loved their children and worshiped God as they knew him to be, and a long, long time later lived peacefully, surrounded by these very hills, giving their time to deposit a legacy for us. 2008. We measure time in nanoseconds. Our era's ravenous appetite for high-speed living, coupled with the demands of fast-paced life, trims the flavorful fat from our everyday. This town, our town of Danville, belongs right now to folks just like you and me. We came by birth, by marriage, by school location, or job transfer. We've come here to live, to breathe, to love and work and play. We're building a future and farming our today. We carry within us a light and a vision. We built homes and library, gallery and business, and restaurants, gardens, schools, and churches. We still got ourselves a livery. We love our children and worship God as we know him to be. Surrounded by these very hills, coming to this very time, we are the people who now carry the dream and deposit forward the legacy. This is our town, and this our time. 150 years later, Danville retains its timeless legacy. A town that remembers and looks to the future.
Nancy, that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. We all are in awe, and when you presented some of your poetry to us as we interviewed for this very important position, we knew you were talented, but this is just very, very beautiful. Thank you so much.